And okay, this is Shane Emerst here. I have noticed that some people are having some issues with the new controls with the HTC Vive on the latest version of VRChat for February. So I just wanted to go over real quick a little bit how it works real quick. So here's the HTC Vive controls. Sorry, my hand's in the way. So the trackpad used to, you would press and hold on the trackpad in your left hand, and that would cause you to move in the direction that you were pointing. Now it is press in and release, but keep your finger on it. So press in, release, and then keep your finger on it, and you'll move around. And then when you are done, just release, and you'll stop moving. The right hand has not really changed. You will notice that if you have your finger on the trigger, or sorry, not on the trigger, on the trackpad, you will point, and when you release, you will stop pointing, and that works for everything. So thumbs up, release, back to normal, which makes it much better for awkward looking hand gestures while you're just hanging your arms down and you have the thumbs up for no reason. So that puts you back into the normal look, which is great. I think that's a great enhancement to what it was. For the triggers have changed a lot. Now when you trigger, I'll show you. Now when you trigger, you'll put your fist up, just like you always did. But now you can also use the trackpad to choose something, like I want to make a finger point. So here we go. Now we're finger pointing. And now if I release the trigger and push the trigger again, now my trigger has defaulted, it's essentially bookmarked a finger point. So now I don't have to press on my trackpad to finger point in a certain position. I can just boom, finger point, boom, finger point, boom, finger point, no big deal. And then if I don't want this anymore, rub around in the center of your trackpad after you're holding down the trigger, and it'll go away, back to a regular fist. So again, movement, you push and release, boom, and now you can run around all you want until you release your thumb from the trackpad, and boom, done. Hands still open, same way they always did. So all you gotta do is push the grips on the side, your hand will open and release. Fist still works. You can also run around and point at the same time, which is useful. You can also do it, I think, on this hand. Maybe not. This hand, it's fine. I like it this way. So now if you're like running by something, you can just point while you're going by and keep going. But yeah, that's essentially the major changes to the control scheme. I think that the really good advantage of this is that all of our HTC Vive controllers will break less, slower, perhaps, instead of the constantly holding down the forward button until your controller breaks and you have to send it to HTC for repair, and good luck with that one. So yeah, that's all I got. It's a pretty simple new method of movement. It'll take a little bit of getting used to. I would suggest going forward and back a bunch of times. You'll also notice that if you slow down, like go closer to the center of your trackpad, you'll actually slow down your movement speed, which is something that Oculus had forever and we didn't, and now we do. So there you go. And yeah, thumbs up. I need to fix these thumbs. Jesus. Okay. So yeah, this is Shane Emerst here. Look in the description for any changes that I might have to this video, because I always have changes. Every single video I have has changes. So yeah, that's it. Thumbs out, whatever, guns out, yeah, okay, bye.